Let's talk about an important dimension of the competitive exam writing. Some people are very confused because they fail. And they fail not because they do not know the subject matter, but because they present it in a wrong way. So, whether it is an essay or descriptive question answer writing, remember this rule. Understand exactly what you are being asked. There are two ways to do it. One, you have to understand what I call the pivot words appearing in the essay or question phrasing, but most of the times they appear in questions. Words like nature, core, evolution or dimensions are pivot words because they tell you where to actually put all your focus while answering them. Secondly, you have to decode the language pattern used. You have to understand whether the question is broad or restricted. A broad question is basically open-ended and can be molded in multiple ways. For instance, if a question asks you, what's the importance of an exam? It's basically open-ended because it's not telling you a particular dimension of the discourse. But if it's rephrased to this, why are exams necessary for student evaluation? Then it's a different writing stuff and a different story altogether because it wants you to take a restricted approach to discussing this topic. And if it appears with one or more pivot words, then the trajectory of discussion is going to be highly different. Let's understand this one. Describe the core of exam systems in the standard evaluation. This question is now a different thing. Now this question requires you to set your fulcrum of discussion around these two major things. One, what's the central idea involved in the examination system? Two, evaluation of the student progress. So when you rephrase or when you put together these two parts, in short, this is what the question is asking you to answer. What is the central idea based in exam systems for student evaluation and why it's necessary to grade the students based on that evaluation? Now, since exams are about competition and everyone is answering the same questions, so one has to understand these subtleties clearly to outsmart other competitors while pecking at the right meaning. Stuffing fact after fact won't win you anything because it's not about how much you know, but about how clearly and convincingly you convey yourself and with what level of confidence. No fluff. One fact is enough if you load it properly and lob it in the right direction.